Daniel here from the TheGigRig, and today I'm going to show you how to connect your amplifier's effects loop to G2. For this demo we're using a Mesa Boogie Mark V, but the principle is the same for any amp with an effects loop. So on the back panel we have the amp's effects loop send and return. It's really helpful to understand how the effects loop works. The effects loop is an insert point between the preamp and the power amp. With nothing in the effects loop, the signal flows directly from the preamp to the power amp. To connect external effects, the signal flows from the preamp to the effects send into any effects that you want to use, back to the effects return, which then flows back to the power amp. Connecting your amp's effects loop to G2 is really easy and gives you some fantastic options. Using G2's volume insert, you can actually place your amp's preamp anywhere in your signal path, so you choose which effects go into the preamp and which effects are in the loop. So the connections work like this. Your guitar goes into G2's input. Then connect G2's volume insert send to the input of the amplifier. Now connect the amp's effects loop send to the G2 volume insert return. And finally connect G2's output to the amp's effects loop return. Okay, so I now have the preamp in the insert loop. Okay, what I can do is I can choose where that insert loop is placed in my effects. Now, I just want my Strymon El Capistan in the effects loop of the amplifier. Personally, I like only my delays and reverbs to go in the loop. Everything else I think sounds better in the front, but that's just me. You know, experiment, see what works for you. So here's how we do it. All I need to do is unplug the power to G2. Okay, I hold down foot switch 5 and I plug the power back in. Right, you'll now see the effects loop lights start to flash. All I need to do is press the effects loop that I want my insert to go after. Okay, so if I want my insert between loops 4 and 5, obviously it goes after 4, so I press 4. If I want it to go between 7 and 8, it means going after 7, I press 7. If I want it to go between 9 and 10, which I do, I'm going to press number 9 and hold it. It's now reset itself, and it tells me that the insert is now placed between loops 9 and 10. Now what that gives me is if I turn to a heavy tone, right, now that's just the preamp of the amplifier. Now if I select delay with that, that delay is actually in the effects loop of the amplifier now. So if I put on quite a bit of delay and make it pretty heavy, okay, now let's try it with the delay going into the front of the amplifier. Okay, so I unplug the power to G2, I hold down number 5, and then I plug the power back in. Right, I'm going to just press number 10, which is going to place the insert after number 10. So let's go back to that same sound. This is with the delay going into the preamp. It's quite messy. It's a cool sound, and if you like that, fantastic. But effectively what you're doing here is you're putting the delay before your overdrive. Okay? I'll do that one more time. I unplug the power, hold down number 5, plug the power back in. I'm going to place the insert between 9 and 10, so hold down 9 again. Okay, back to that same sound. So you see the delay is much more controlled because it's the signal is actually going through the preamp, then into the delay, back to the amplifier. But it's great. You can just experiment. You can experiment with you know, where you put the insert loop, and it's as easy as unplugging, holding down number 5, plugging back in, and then deciding where you want it to go. It's that simple.